Hello everyone, welcome back to another week. Yes, we are still DIYing. We're in the midst of a mess, if you will. I am currently in the spare room, guest room, one other bedroom, whatever you want to call it. This morning we've been on an early morning B&Q run to go and get 2 new doors for this room and for our bedroom. They're going to be fitted at some point, not sure if that's today or not. We've got the guys coming in today again. I think they're finishing off a few bits on the basement, which I know you guys haven't seen yet, but we are filming a separate video for that. And then they're going to do the plastering. If you guys remember back to when we did the wardrobe renovation, there's that plastering on the right hand side top of my wardrobe that needed to be done. So they're going to do that. They're also going to do, I think, a bit of filling and plastering in here, where I will show you guys in a minute the sort of progress we've made in this room. We've had an extra plug socket put in whilst we've got the skirting board off, because that was an easy thing to do. So yeah, it's all go. Okay, so this is what I was just talking about. Obviously this is where we had the wardrobes that we ripped out in the last vlog. And this was our original plug socket, one lonely plug socket. We have had our guy run in some wire and add another double plug socket over there. Yes, that will be changed, but we had to quickly nip out and get a nice one. But these fixtures, fascias I think you would call them, are going to be changed along with the switches and stuff as well. My swatching has come to an end. We have decided on colours. All of the coving has been taken down and the new coving has been ordered. Simon's been filling, so you can see lots of filler everywhere. We've moved on the ceiling. The old light fitting used to be there. It's been moved to there. And again, we have another ceiling rose coming. And Simon's wardrobes have been ordered and they are arriving on Sunday. So hopefully that will all be fitted into this vlog. Right, I've had to have another trip down to B&Q this morning to get some more paint because we forgot paint for the radiator. And also, how cute is this little mini brush? This is the brush that we need to go down the back of the radiator. It's still a little bit tight. We almost need one smaller than this, but that is what I'm going to be using. So Simon has already painted the ceiling with one coat, so he's done that, and I'm about to start painting the, well, we're going to do the walls in a minute, but first of all I'm just going to go around the radiator and do the fiddly bits. And I know this is going to come as a shock, but we are actually using Farrow and Ball in this room. Apart from the ceiling is the perfect white Valspar paint, which we love, we swear by. If you ever buy white paint, it should be that. But, and let me tell you, it pained me so much to buy what I like to call this pretentious paint because it's so bloody expensive. We did say from the beginning we wanted to do one room in genuine Farrow and Ball paint, just so, almost like a bit of an experiment, kind of like what I do with my fashion videos. I wanted to use it so that I could compare it to the Valspar paint, which I really like, and then I can give my honest feedback to you guys on stuff like application, price, you already know my honest feedback on, finish, durability, all of that kind of stuff. So this is being used in the smallest room of the house because hopefully that will just mean that we have one, what is this, 2.5 litre I think? Where does it say? Yeah, one 2.5 litre can of each colour and then one can of wood and metal paint for the radiator. So I'm gonna get cracking. Which colour do I need? Nope. This is probably so not how you're supposed to mix paint, but I've lost my stirrer, so I'm just gonna shake it because I've never opened the paint before. It's the moment of truth. Obviously we've used sample pots before. And I've painted them on with a brush. I've never actually done any more than like a little swatch on a wall, so this will be quite interesting to see. I thought I was using the wrong paint. Not quite as bad as what I was expecting. That'll be our bed, our new bed. Do you need me? Okay. BRB. It was the new bed. It's come in a really tiny box, so that's going to be fun. Flat packing fun. Okay. Feel like, I mean, I know I've only done a little bit, but I should eat my words a little bit because this is actually going on quite nice. Not quite as nice as Valspar V700 because that stuff is like butter, but it's okay. I think the big thing about Farrow & Ball is the finish, so obviously the jury's out on that one for the minute until it dries. Hello and good morning. It is now Friday. We have skipped today purely because as I ended on Wednesday evening, I said to you guys, obviously we've done the first coat in here with the Farrow & Ball paint. Well, Friday was essentially spent doing coat after coat after coat after coat after coat. So yeah, fun times. However, we did have a little bit of productiveness yesterday because we have new doors, look at that, and we do have the new handles on as well, which are like, they're not your fancy handles, I picked them, but I did pick them for Simon because they're like little beehives. Hey Boris, hi sweetheart. But back in this room, as you can see, it's starting to come along. So we've got the walls almost finished. We've got some little bits over here, which as you can see, we basically had to leave this bottom half, which if you might remember, this was all cut out. So our guy plastered it and we're just waiting like the plaster dry nicely there, which is why we have this noisy heater on. Over here, this plaster all around the new plug socket is dried, so we've just given that like a watered down coat onto the fresh plaster, and then we can paint that in old white, which is this colour here. We've also done the radiator, that's completely finished like paint wise in old white, which is a matching paint to the walls. Simon has just, have you glued this skirting board on?
Only the one on the other side, yeah.
Yeah, so that one is on and he's filled the holes, so we're just waiting for that to kind of dry, then we'll sand that and we'll be able to paint that. So that is about the sort of progress that we made yesterday. Now, I know lots of you have been waiting to hear what we think about the Farrow & Ball paint, and if you follow my home account, which will pop on the screen, then you'll have already had a bit of a spoiler alert because I was quite savage on there about the paint. So pros are the colours are beautiful. They're also a really eco-friendly paint, they've got really nice English heritage, and they're quite an old company, so it's nice to support an old company. But it seems that there are more cons than pros. So their pricing is rather lavish, like £48 for a 2.5 litre tin. For me, that's just too expensive for the quality of paint. I personally don't mind paying premium price for premium products, which is why I like my designer handbags. I might buy them second hand, but they're still premium designer handbags. But at least you get to sell them on. Once you've put this value of paint on the wall, unless you're Banksy, you can't sell your wall afterwards. So yeah, for the quality of paint, this has taken us like 5 or 6 coats to just get it like even, and even in some places there are still patches. So it was just a faff to use. It takes ages to do because you need coat after coat after coat. So yeah, to summarise, I just would not recommend it. So that's a very expensive lesson learned. Right, it's, what time is it? Like 1 something?
Yeah, half one-ish.
Half one-ish. Coving and sealing rows hasn't arrived yet. They're coming with UPS, and our UPS guy doesn't normally come until like 2, 3-ish. So what we've decided to do, whilst we're just sort of knocking about, is to do the bed. So Simon's cleared this space here, and we're going to start to assemble the bed, which, by the way, I'm going to do a little DIY makeover slash hack on, but I think I'm going to do that in a separate video, so I'll keep you guys up to date on if I actually do that. Oh.
Have you ever seen a box so small for a bed?
There is a double bed in that box.
Apparently.
Well, actually, no, it's a small double, isn't it?
Better be, not baby's cot.
Baby's cot.
Never seen a parcel so small.
I know, that's going to be a lot of flat packing involved.
It's your job.
Oh, okay. Oh, get the instructions and give them to me, of course. Place dowel rods into the thing, so we're not doing that. Using bolt C, B and C, push the connector pole. Yeah, no, I've got them on here. I have to keep going back. That's what I mean. This is it's not right. Fixing C. 90mm, I presume. Can't even see. No. Fixing C. That's fixing C. Whatever that is. Right, the bed is up, grand, and I'm going to start doing the DIY on that, which obviously I said I'm going to show you in another video. Now, this has just arrived. This is the ceiling rose, and the coving also arrived with UPS. These two things of this you'll probably recognise actually, because this is what I had for our bedroom, and I massacred it. So I'm having technically attempt number 3, because I figured out how to do these now. So these were very kindly gifted to us from a company called WM Boyle, which is who I already shopped with and who I bought the original one of these off. And they've given us a nice little discount code as well, so we're going to put that on screen and down in the description box for you guys, just in case anyone wants to get anything like this. But this is the brand that we like to get for coving and ceiling roses and stuff, because it's made out of this stuff. Pure Touch. It's not polystyrene, but it's like a very lightweight polymer, so it's really easy to work with and super, super light. Shredded my hand on the hacksaw. Whoa. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hurry up. Ah. We have light.
No, it's got a nice big.
Oh no. Oh, notice how there's nothing spilling outside. It is now Sunday, and we have created little blank space over here in the corner. I'm going to show you something really quick. That's what you're getting. A little sneaky peek of what I've been doing to the bed thus far. But this morning, Simon's wardrobe's arrived.
New wardrobes.
It's very excited.
Fancy.
So we are about to put them together Sunday evening. What could be better than flat pack? But we wasted...
Should be a rest day.
Huh?
Should be a rest day.
We wasted our pizza privilege on, what night was it? Friday night. Friday night, because we planned to work through the night and do the coving and stuff, and we actually didn't. We literally just did the ceiling rose and the light. And then we had pizza at like normal dinner time. So I feel like we've wasted our takeaway night. Tonight would have been the perfect night for takeaway night. But never mind. I'm going to stop waffling now, and we're going to get flat packing. Step 1, although this doesn't have actual instructions, you do have to just figure it out from the pictures. Screw them onto the side. Yeah, with the back, yeah. Right, then we have 2 of these on each top. Mm-hmm. On the far side, it goes in on the top hole.
Just make sure they're in the right ones.
1, 2, 3. No! You broke that one as well?
Yeah. That one doesn't look like it's... That's as far as it'll go in.
Okay.
It's falling out.
I don't know if that screw it up when you move it. So that's why they keep snipping out.
Yeah, and that's why the other one broke.
Well, unfortunately, our PAX wardrobe putting togethering has come to an end because I didn't read the instructions properly, and we've just ruined the first piece of the larger wardrobe, and I blame Simon because I thought it was his fault, and really it's because I had said the wood should have been the wrong way around. So then we started making the second one because we can't go to IKEA. It's Sunday night, so we can't go to IKEA now, it'll be closed. So we're waiting until the morning. So I said, let's do the second one, and I did the exact same mistake because I didn't realise it was my fault the first time round, and we've ruined the same bit of wood for the second wardrobe. It pains me inside to say that I'm wrong, but I was wrong. So I'm afraid you will not see the wardrobes in this vlog. And now I'm gonna go and cry into my pillow. Yeah, so on this somber note, epic fail, hashtag, I am going to say thank you very much for watching this instalment. I will catch you all on Sunday for the bed hack, and I will see you next Wednesday for the next instalment of, hopefully it'll be finishing this room, of which by that point hopefully we will have the IKEA wardrobe pieces to finish making them. So yeah, see you then.